Oh. That was definitely interesting. So, the screen capture may have caused a crash, but it also could have been other stuff getting in the way. We'll see what happens now. I am now doing this through my phone instead of my computer. We'll see how this goes.
The time has come. Creation will be reborn from the remains of the gods.
Whoop.
Danhong?
Pulling out the IL. And it's John Show.
Radiant spirits, heed my word. Show no mercy.
That was rather sudden. I don't believe it. Especially since we just got the dream transition.
Wake up! Wake up! Hey, wake up! The sun's frying your butt!
Huh?
Are you alright? Can you hear me? Do you remember your name?
I remember you asking that before. Why does that line sound so familiar? Didn't I shoot this sign on the sky?
It does? Well, doesn't ring any bells to me.
Are you sure?
Looks like your mind's still in one piece. If you're able to remember such details, well, that's reassuring.
Speaking of well, where is Welt? What happened was while I was out.
It's a long story. Simply put, Danhong used the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath when we were in the middle of a fierce battle, and summoned the general to help us just in time.
I don't remember the battle being that desperate.
And then we returned to reality. Look, this is your room. Everyone else has also returned from the dreamscape. Himeko and the rest are at the lobby discussing matters with the general. And now that you're awake, we should tell the crew that you're all right. Come with me.
She's never been in our
Not
room.
going to come chat with me, sleepyhead.
That voice. Is that Black Swan?
Certainly seems to be. But how is she talking to me from a different room? Shouldn't there be a door on this side?
Hey, where are you going?
Hey, we meet again, sleepyhead.
You know I just...
What's Miss Black Swan doing here?
Why wouldn't she be here?
Nothing, Miss March. I noticed she was awake and wanted to check to see how she was doing.
What's really going
The
on?
strike from the general was timely. Its destruction was also immense. When emanators collide, ordinary people inevitably suffer.
Is he an emanator?
But, luckily for them, the dreamscape is my home turf. Thankfully, I managed to get everyone out before the harmonious choir collapsed.
Oh, so that's what happened. Thank you, Miss Black Swan.
That seems awkward to say,
Don't mention
Miss
it.
Black Swan.
After all, I wouldn't want to see such precious memories vanish. You're heading to see your friends, aren't you? Would it bother you if I walked with you for a short while?
Wouldn't bother me.
Of course not. But you're not planning on doing something like last time, are you?
She might be.
Why would you think that? I've never harbored any ill intentions. Well, not when you were around, anyway.
So she says.
Himeko and Mr. Yang are probably still busy. Let's go look for Danhong first.
Seems strange that Danheng would just use his form so easily.
Look, he's still talking to that cowboy.
One Peach Soul Glad?
Do you even know about the cowboy?
You're awake. How do you
Oh,
feel?
he's back to normal.
Well, fork me. You must be that Stellaron they were talking about.
I am not a Stellaron, though you do seem to know I contain one, right? Or can I myself preserve reverse meaning? Why do you have to blab about anything? I'm fine, thank you.
Allow me to introduce him to you. This is Boot Hill,
She just
a
appears.
Galaxy Ranger. During our pursuit of a certain person, we crossed paths and just so happened to uncover a shocking plot being concocted by Mr. Sunday.
There's some shocking plot that just appeared at our side.
Which is why we sought you out, to help the Astral Express save the world together.
No need for thanks. The Galaxy Ranger's principle is correct every injustice one sees. That's how you lot in the Cienjo put it, right, Don Hung?
More or less.
Wait, hold on a sec. This is the first time I'm hearing about this certain person. Who are you chasing? And why would that lead you to the Express?
You know, reasons. That's better.
Good question. It's, who was
Not
it
gonna
again?
say?
Don Hung, do you remember?
How are you forgetting? Adam Hen, you're looking kinda sus.
No, that ain't it. I just can't seem to recall. Weird. My neurochip hasn't registered any malfunctions.
I can't seem to remember either.
A little help over here, Black Swan?
What's going on?
Heck, forget about it. If it slipped all our minds, reckon that person was just a minor
Except you came all the way here for them.
Unimportant. Ain't gonna stop us from piecing together the story anyhow.
Yes, when the dust settles, I'll just think of a way to recall it in the memory zone. Everyone, let's hurry up and look for Miss Himiko, shall we? She's now a minor star on Penacony, and the entire hotel's concerned about her well-being.
You're right. Let's head to the lobby then.
I'm sure it's wise to just move around like we... And again,
You
not
guys
from
go.
here though.
I'm an outsider, after all.
Good to get a heal on. What would they be doing all the way out here
Look,
anyway?
they're with the General.
That's all right. In these times of conflict for the sake of utmost safety, it is only right that the Alliance steps forward to mediate on behalf of the Astral Express. We must not allow you to take unnecessary risks.
How did you get here so quick?
Furthermore, despite the IPC's eagerness for success, it prioritizes peace above all. And the family, trapped though it may be, professes a desire for harmony. The Alliance has always won people over with reason. I firmly believe both parties can indeed put aside their differences and come to a peaceful agreement.
Now that would be a
The
dream.
General possesses a deep understanding of the greater good. With the Cienjo Alliance mediating, peace for Penacony is within reach.
Too good to be true.
You flatter me. But ultimately, it's been all down to the Express. Without your efforts, this sweet dream paradise would have been claimed by the last remnants of order before there was even a shot at peace. Well, would you look at that? Here comes the big hero.
You couldn't have seen me coming. I was behind you. Hello, though. Do it again. Let me guess, you were thinking about me again?
If it isn't the galactic baseballer, a true hero who dares to take action.
Are you okay? I heard you couldn't wake up. Are you feeling unwell?
Don't worry, Mr. Yang. There's nothing wrong with her. She practically burned through a lifetime's worth of jokes on the way here. What about you, Mr. Yang? I heard that even Miss Robin wasn't spared. And that guy locked you both up.
It's a long
I
story.
haven't seen her since that.
But at least Mr. Sunday took it easy on us.
Why would that
He
be?
used an ability called tuning to connect our consciousnesses with his. In other words, he imprisoned us within his consciousness.
Don't you have a way out of that?
Thanks to General Jing Yuan's destruction of the Harmonious Choir, we were able to escape.
He used that tuning on us too. Does that mean that we were almost imprisoned as well?
I can confidently say now, he was truly after a fair fight with us. Had he wanted, he could have easily taken us down, without so much as lifting a finger.
I don't believe that.
Speaking of the Oak family head, where is he now?
It's complicated, but in a nutshell, he's now the former Oak family head.
So who's the head
The
now?
IPC has named him the key figure in the family's Penacony split, citing a threat to cosmic peace. He must represent the family and answer for the unrest caused. His trial is set to take place at Pier Point. The family quickly labeled him and the remnants of the Order as enemies, declaring the turmoil an internal rebellion. This move effectively barred the IPC from intervening in family affairs on both moral and rational grounds.
Okay.
Everyone really has their own agenda, after all.
Then, what's going to happen to Miss Robin? She and Sunday won't be able to deny their involvement in the Charmony Festival. They're siblings, after all.
That's not why she wouldn't be able to deny it. She was working on it.
Why the sigh, General?
I can only say that this incident is an unexpected mess for the girl. The Alliance will try to persuade the family to consider this matter carefully during mediation. It's time, everyone. The IPC's key members and I have agreed to consult one another before the upcoming negotiation. Do any of you wish to sit in?
I'm sure Himiko and Wilt will.
Given the General's invitation and the matter's significance to the universe, the crew will naturally accept. However, if the IPC has any reservations...
Why, of course you're welcome. They've mentioned that your team is a trusted
Why
ally
is he
of the
speaking
IPC
for the IPC?
so there's no reason not to welcome you. Besides, if there can be reliable observers from the Astral Express present, discussions will go more smoothly. So, what do you all think?
Well then, we shall oblige.
I'm kind of allergic to those types of situations. I think I'll just head back to my room and start packing.
Not to worry. Himiko and I will take care of things.
I'm afraid I'll also have to return to the Express first. The conductor is worried about us. It's best I go and explain the situation.
You do have explanations.
What about you, Will you join Welt and me? Or have you got other plans?
I want to look for Firefly. I have to help March Packers in case something tells me I only have one real option here.
Good guess. Although I'm not too sure of the reason, the representatives from the IPC have insisted on her presence. Allow me to lead the way. Follow me, please. The negotiation will commence at the hotel lobby. Everyone, please follow me.
I'm gonna check something. It's not there yet. It's Hans, but hers was that one. Erudition. 2-4. I can hazard a guess as to why he's not there yet. Oh. That's right, I can't use my stuff there. How do I go there again? Or I could just do that.
Mr. Aventurine and Miss Topaz are here too. Oh, and who is that over there?
The Intelligentsia Guild's Dr. Ratio. This assembly is quite something.
It's been a while, my Astral Express friends.
How are you doing after, you know?
I would also extend my sincere thanks to you, General of the Lawfu. The presence of everyone here assures that the talks will likely reach a conclusion that satisfies all sides.
Oh. Looks like everyone has come with expectations. Care to share?
Of course. Topaz, if you please.
Sure, leave it to me. In summary, it's good news. After much deliberation from the Strategic Investment Department's Council, the absolute majority of members have agreed to the following resolutions. In light of long-term considerations for interastral peace, and by authority of Pierpoint HQ, the Strategic Investment Department, on behalf of the Interastral Peace Corporation, will permanently relinquish its claim on Penacony sovereignty and offer unconditional support of the family's rebuilding efforts on Penacony.
That doesn't sound like the IPC at all.
Now that's something.
IPC does see the big picture of what's in it for you guys. Does that mean adventuring took a hit for nothing?
To be honest, it does nothing to benefit the IPC. But it is extremely beneficial to the long-term development of the entire universe.
How so? You're just handing over Penacony to the family?
Has the IPC finished sharing all its thoughts? Then it's our turn. The Guild, much like the Genius Society, has taken a keen interest in the recent calamity in Penacony. Ultimately, both parties have agreed to a comprehensive collaboration, offering technical support for the reconstruction of Penacony. The floor is yours for the finer points, Mr. Scroolum. Enlighten us, please.
Hello, Scroolum.
Organic life's unrelenting search to understand the realm of inner spirituality is something I both admire and envy. Inorganic life has no mechanism to evoke
Spirituality?
dreams. But when my mechanical impulses are activated, my inspiration circuits will start to operate, and I will enter a state defined as imagination. Every time, within the realm of imagination, there emerges a fire from the shadows. It is warm, bright. I frequently ponder this flame might represent the essence of intelligence. A cluster of inspiration, alas, they are nothing but projections of my thought system to me. Desired, but unattainable. But after learning of Penacony's accomplishments, I have come to realize that the flame is not beyond my grasp. After deliberations with my partners, we have decided to defer the progress of the Simulated Universe project, and instead assist the Intelligentsia Guild as technological consultants in the research of the dreamscape and memory zone.
That doesn't sound at all like someone from the Genius Guild.
Not only that, We've also established contact with the Garden of Recollection through the IPC, and they've pledged their support for our research endeavors.
Oh, what does Black Swan have to say about
I'm
it?
truly happy for the Dream Chasers on Penacony. The cosmos' brightest and, let's admit, dimmer intellects are now at their service.
And what does Akron have to say about it? They've been for everyone, and I keep getting this feeling that this is all too good to be true.
Agreed. It's hard to imagine members of the Genius Society taking an interest in such mundane research.
That's one thing.
Never mind. At the end of the day, this is a positive outcome.
No wonder everyone insisted that she be there.
It heartens me to learn that everyone is willing to put aside their differences for Penacony's plight. I trust that everyone will surely reach consensus in the upcoming negotiations. Looks like Penacony's future is decided. I'm wondering, is there anything else the crew is concerned about?
Yes, Firefly and Akron.
Peace is our greatest wish. Beyond that, we desire nothing else.
You sure? What about the Trailblazers?
Well, that's good. Now that everyone's minds are at ease, I shall take my leave. You may now depart with peace of mind. The Alliance will deal with all subsequent procedures.
Later?
If that's the case, it appears that we have nothing else to worry about on Penacony. Looks
Didn't
like
you
it's
come
time
here for a
us to
vacation?
embark on a new voyage.
Sounds good to me.
You two head back to the Express first. I'll pick up March and deal with the checkout procedure. Oh, also, Miss Black Swan, you have a matter to discuss with me, yes?
Nothing escapes your attention, Miss Navigator.
Why'd you have to say it like that?
You've been with us this whole time, huh? In any case, she and I will be waiting for you in March on the Express. Let's go. Our time on Penacony has come to a fruitful end.
Penacony's journey ends here. I guess it was pretty fruitful.
Not at all sure about it.
This is all due to your heroic deeds in Penacony. Everyone's been moved by your integrity and selflessness.
I am truly happy for the Dream Chasers on Penacony. The cosmos
She
is
said that
brightest.
already. What about you, adventuring?
Well, seems the dust is finally settled, no? Well done, friend.
You said that already. Is that really all I have to do? Go to the express car?
You seem familiar.
Ooh, this dream's quite clouded.
I'm not at all sure about anything right now.
See a dreamscape sightseeing show.
And that will get me back to my room, will it?
One peach soul glad, shaken, not stirred.
Is my room this way? Yeah. I can go back in. Well, the door is here. To be honest, I'm not really sure what I expect. I guess I should just go.
The navigation meeting is about to start. We're all waiting for you.
When did the Express become so lively?
Ahem. Looks like everyone's present. Let the navigation meeting commence then.
This a meeting to decide our next stop?
Are you
How we
joining?
doing this? By show of hands.
Hold your horses, cowboy. It's for those to decide.
Good, how are you here? How come you're here too? Honkai Nation, are you guys come here?
Shouldn't this be expected of a memo keeper?
Allow me to explain. Mr. Boothill and Miss Black Swan submitted a request to temporarily travel with the Express for their own personal reasons.
That's possible.
As you all may know, the Astral Express never declines any passenger whose heart yearns for the distant stars. Therefore, they will be traveling with us for a while until they reach their destinations.
Does Black Swan really travel physically though?
Whoa, the
Most of them?
Express is going to be much livelier now. But, Miss Black Swan, you better not use your memo keeper abilities to pull any pranks.
She's not the prankster.
Understood, Miss March. I promise you, you'll never see me in your room while you're taking a break.
Considering she can be invisible.
Don't! You're freaking me out.
All right. Now that everyone's met everyone, we can continue our navigation meeting. Firstly, Pom-Pom wishes to thank everyone. If it weren't for you all unearthing the truth about Penacony, Pom-Pom would have never known where Mikhail and the rest had gone. What they had to go through was regrettable, but I reckon they all fulfilled their wishes. And it was thanks to all of you. Thank you, everyone.
You're still missing someone if you'd like to thank everyone.
Now then,
Rather,
we come
some
to the
too.
crux of this navigation meeting. We must decide on the Express's next stop. Let me introduce our current options. The first choice is from Himiko, the oceanic planet of Lushaka, a planet composed entirely of water. Many
really fun.
aquatic races reside there. Of course, it's also the home planet of the venerable, nameless Mikhail. The second choice is the agate world Melustanen, suggested by Welt. It's famed as one of the initial sites of the Stellaron disaster, and the place where the beauty Idrilla ascended. Today, it's celebrated as a planet of undying allure. The third choice is Edostar, a planet nestled within a vast ion storm region, currently under assault by the Antimatter Legion. However, the distress signals from there have recently ceased, prompting the IPC's wish for us to check in on the situation.
Sounds like the only urgent
The
one.
last choice, courtesy of Black Swan, is the glass belt Petravia, a massive belt of asteroids that was turned to glass by the Lord Ravager Zephyro. These days, it's apparently known to house one of the branches of the Morning Actors Troupe.
Why would we want to go there?
Ooh, so many options. I'm seeing stars already.
Next up, everyone will select the destination that they wish to visit. And then we'll put it to a vote.
case, how about we go to Edo Star first? If that planet really is in danger, then we should go help them out.
March is right. Though the fact that the distress signals have ceased means we're probably too late. But I still think we should investigate the situation there.
True, we'll only know if we go.
You and Dan Heng make good points. I'll throw in a vote for Edo Star too.
If that's the general sentiment, then we should indeed investigate. I vote for Edo Star too.
4 votes for Edo Star. 1 vote abstained. Looks like we have a winner. Next stop, Edo Star. Then this navigation meeting is adjourned. I'll go check the warp jump coordinates. Everyone can catch up on some rest in the meantime. When it's time to make the jump, COPPA will make an announcement.
There's still some time before the jump. What should I do?
How about a chat? Over here.
Please let this trip be uneventful. Please let this trip be uneventful. Please let this trip be uneventful.
That doesn't seem right. What do you mean?
Mumbling? I'm praying. The last couple of trailblazing expeditions have been downright terrifying. It's about time we had some fun, cozy, and cute adventures for a change. Come on, start praying with me. Please let this trip be uneventful. Please let this trip be uneventful.
I get the picture.
Huh. For some reason, I'm suddenly stricken by the feeling that we haven't crossed paths in quite some time.
You've been here.
Perhaps the joy of reuniting after a long time can also be considered just another part of the trailblaze.
This time you must disembark with us when we reach our destination.
Got it.
That was very undone Hungish.
This Astral Express sure is comfy. But I got one tiny problem with it. How come there ain't no potent drinks on this ride?
That's up to the
I
others.
can live without malt juice. But at least stock something else. Like that white gem. Common as dirt and not too pricey.
On the Express, it is rated 12+. Is Himiko's coffee not strong enough for you, or I'll help you ask the conductor?
Thanks, sister. Any low-cost swill will do. I ain't fussy. All these years out in the wild, and now I'm bunking in luxury. Gotta say, it's quite the treat.
You're fast becoming an excellent trailblazer. It's an honor to be able to watch you grow.
Super duper awesome.
Yes, you are. I've known many warriors in my time, and only a few achieve the kind of growth you have. Back home, where I'm from, you'd be rated at least an S tier. It's not been easy for you these past few days. You've earned some downtime. I'm looking forward to seeing how you'll perform on our next journey.
Come to think of it, this trip to Penacony was the first time we trailblazed together, wasn't it?
It is. I wish you hadn't gone down.
Don't worry. We'll have plenty of time to spend together on the Express, so there'll definitely be more chances for adventures like this. Turn in early today. You've really been pushing yourself hard recently. If you don't take this chance to recharge, it could lead to long-term problems. It seems fine when you're young, but it's a different story as you age.
Thinking of things to do when you're younger. I do have to say that I've got a time problem. And that problem is how late/early it currently is. And that means that I am going to call it here for now. I'm glad I got things switched over properly so that this is running more smoothly. But now I'm not sure I can run this game from my computer anymore. I'll just have to see. Anyway, this is my invitation code if you want to use it. Still not there. So of course that means that this is far from over. But for now at least it will have to be.
Nice.
So I do hope that you enjoyed watching. If you did, you can check out my YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. You can check out my Twitch, drop me a follow, get notifications on it, greatly appreciate it. So thank you again for watching. Until the next stream, video, whatever, please do stay safe, stay healthy, and remember to be excellent to one another. At that time, it was perfect.